The drama.
I know some drama. Wait, is that the drama?
What's the drama?
Oh my God, are you gonna talk about the Taylor Swift O-Rod?
Yeah.
Yo! I know about that.
We have more Olivia Rodrigo tea to get to today. I actually brought
I
some for
am
you.
32 years old. I don't know any of that. But Olivia Rodrigo is a Hasanabi head. So we are on her. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, before she like nuked her Twitter, when every celebrity, you know, gets the fattest of bags, they just like unfollow everyone. She was a follower.
Wow.
She was a follower of my Twitter account for years.
Was a real follower.
Yeah. So we are Olivia Rodrigo stans. I love driver's licenses.
We love
and
her new song Vampire is out.
That's I was just about to say thank you. I was just about to say that as a 32-year-old man.
You love music.
I love music. I listen to it all the time, and I am the biggest Vampire fan. Playboi Carti would never.
Yeah, Playboi Carti would never do that.
Yeah, Playboi Carti could never.
He'd never write a song like that. He doesn't like that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So what's good?
Let's dive into it. Get to the. Let's go.
Have you heard Vampire? No.
Single. Okay. Sucking me off like
not.
a goddamn vampire. That's what the song is.
Okay, now we gotta listen.
Me off like a...
Chat is saying Zach Bia, please. No.
You know about him?
Bitch, I've lived in LA for 10 years.
I learned about him the other day.
I used it when you were in your diapers. I was going out to nightclubs. So yes, I know Zach Bia from before.
I didn't know he was like a before guy.
No, he's been like nightclub promoting in Los Angeles since he was like 12, I think. He's like probably your age, and he's just been like
27.
He's been hanging out with Drake at nightclubs since he was like 14. He had a binky. He would take a dude. He took off the binky and immediately went to nightclub promotions.
Well, we'll get around to Zach Bia, but we'll finish this first. Just really take in the lyrics. Think about
that's okay. That's definitely okay. That's not Hasanabi head behavior. I take okay. Okay. Fame changed Olivia Rodrigo. It seems. All right. Let's continue.
What did she do?
Dating Zach Bia, big L.
Yeah, no, that is, and yeah, we'll get there. It's okay.
She wants to be Taylor Swift so bad. God damn, Swifties, fucking keep it in your goddamn pants for like 3.5 seconds, dude. Okay.
Okay, so drama.
I know some drama. Wait, is that the drama?
What's the drama?
Oh my God, are you gonna talk about the Taylor Swift O-Rod?
Yeah.
Yo! I know about that.
Isn't
because
this awesome?
Because one of my co-hosts, Cutie Cinderella, is a major Swiftie, so I keep up with like a lot of the comings and goings of the Swiftie verse. I'm also best friends, straight up. I mean, just one of my best friends of all time, John Mayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're besties. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, JM is huge. People love that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned about this drama recently about how people think that this song is either written about two people. One person is the legend Zach Bia. People legit think that they really think the song's about him, and then the other half of people think it's about Taylor Swift.
Okay.
And there are in the Google Doc I sent you, we got links.
So okay, so I am not friends with Zach Bia, and I'm obviously not friends with John Mayer either. I mean, we hang out from time to time, but we're not like I wouldn't say
we're texting him.
We're not. Oh, well, sometimes, but we're not besties. Okay. We're not actually like close and personal friends. That was a joke. So please don't cancel me, Swifties. I was kidding. But however, it seems a lot like it would be about Zach Bia because she's like fame fucker and Drake.
Yeah. So yeah, let's
pull up the doc. Let's pull up the fucking doc, dude. Let's do it.
I originally wasn't going to talk about this, but the people who cover it on TikTok are just like they just seem insane.
Oh God, you are, dude. You are looking to be fucking canceled. You're like dude, that is literally like I am in it for the cancellation shit. The way you're speaking about mentally unhinged people is legitimately terrifying.
No, listen, I actually do have drama that would get us in trouble if you want to do it. It's because I do think it's really interesting.
Or what kind of just
it's about a music video that Dream put out.
Okay, yeah, no, we're not doing that. That's insane. You're out of your mind.
I didn't talk about it because it's not worth it.
You're a crazy person.
And I'm not saying I already lost it, whatever.
You're a crazy person.
I already went too far. I'm not saying I agree with what the people were saying about it. I'm not saying I wasn't agreeing.
Let me just move this banner around.
Yeah, I brought some stuff that works with everyone. I brought the gym. I talked about gym beef for you because that's something that you're interested in.
Love gym beef. Big fan.
Yeah, yes to gym, no to music. What do
Yeah.
you listen to at the gym? Like a podcast?
Oh, fuck. What do I listen to at the gym? Well, nowadays I do listen when I'm working out with my trainers because, like, I can't subject other human beings to that. Like, I feel bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So are you saying, when you say that, do you mean like that if it was your choice, you wouldn't have it on?
No, if it was my choice, I would listen to podcasts, yeah. Because, like, I have a very limited window to, like, take in as much information as possible in the morning when I wake up so I, like, can figure out what I want to talk about for the day. So when I used to work out on my own, I would listen to podcasts. I would listen to NPR. I'd listen to The Daily, things like that. Democracy Now!, Majority Report.
Pod Saves America, your favorite?
Definitely. Well, no. But I do. I mean,
you know
The Daily.
Guys.
The
Sorry,
Daily.
I didn't mean to start beef.
No, The Daily is like pretty. Oh, wait, I have my disagreements with them publicly, but The Daily is neoliberal. I listen to it. NPR is pretty liberal. I listen to it because I want to hear what liberals are saying and thinking.
Shout out to my friends at The Daily. No, I used to listen to it.
Michael Barbaro, my main man. Mickey B in the cut. If you're watching, Mickey, love you. Anyway, so before we get to the gym beef, let's do, where is it?
Let's do, where is it? Olivia
Rodrigo, Taylor Swift.
There's 2 links. This is the first one. I think it's 2 different people who are talking about.
Is the #1 song in the world.
What, this has the Baby Gronk energy.
Yeah.
This has Baby Gronk is getting rizzed up by the Beef King or whatever the fuck energy immediately.
This is Patty Pop Culture. I've been seeing a few of his videos over the past few weeks.
It seems like he's going to talk about Drip King. But
we'll see. It'll come back
by
around.
Olivia Rodrigo, written about Taylor Swift. A lot of people in my comment section seem to be convinced that Olivia dragged Taylor for filth in this song. So students, join me for a yoga class where I try to convince you that this is true in what may seem like a stretch. The song absolutely destroys its subject, starting with lyrics like, I hate to give the satisfaction asking how you're doing now. How's your castle built off people you pretend to care about? In her songs, Taylor Swift often compares her career to a castle.
No one has ever done that.
Talked about castles
other than Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. So this is the thing. I don't know how much you know about this drama, but
oh no, I'm familiar.
The 2 you know about Olivia Rodrigo.
You came to the fucking. This is a tee off now. Okay, we're fucking teeing
Every
off.
time I come back, you're gonna.
You think
more...
I don't know about the T Swift, Olivia Rodrigo drama where Olivia Rodrigo was a massive stan and massive Swiftie, and then Taylor Swift left her cut and dry out in the fucking wind and turned around and what did it like? She like took her song
songwriter credits. For songs, because
which is really additionally inappropriate considering what has happened to Taylor Swift in her career with Scooter Braun.
It feels really like
gross.
And I don't know how much it was her man. I mean, people say it was her, and I'm like, I don't know if that's like a management thing, but it seems like her whole thing now is that she isn't controlled by her management, and she does get to make those decisions.
Yeah, now the student becomes a master, huh?
Yeah, and so like the feeling for me off the bat is like this girl who wouldn't exist without you being there has created this career out of it, and then first Taylor is friends with her and whatever, and they take the photos and whatever, but then the moment it gets to business, it's like. Now we haven't seen them talk since. Apparently they sat near each other at the Grammys or something, and they didn't even say hi to each other.
Wow, that's T. That's the T, sis. Is what I'm saying.
If you're Taylor Swift, who's your Taylor Swift? Obama or something? If you hung out with
Obama.
you hung out with Obama for a day, and then all of a sudden you go to the DNC and Obama's not even looking at you, and he's 2 tables over.
That would be really fucked up.
He goes up to do his jokes and he doesn't even riff with you.
That would be really fucked up. That would signal everybody here knows I'm a long time fan of Obama. Specifically what he did to the French and Italian doctors at the Doctors Without Borders hospital in Kunduz. Like, big time fan.
Gave a lot of money to that children's hospital.
Well, he gave. Well, it was technically, I think, like 5,000 per dead.
Wow.
Which is, you know, a lot more than the you know, Pakistani and Yemen babies in Yemen and Pakistan have gotten from the American government. So, anyway, yeah. So if me and Obama were on bad terms, like, it'd be pretty fucked up.
Dude, the other night I did a very lib thing and I started watching the Hasan Minhaj interview with Obama.
God, it was so bad. It was also, like, embarrassing for Hasan Minhaj because, like, he's Muslim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And his people have been eviscerated by the guy sitting across from him. So it's like, and he is very knowledgeable on foreign policy, like American foreign policy being awful. Weird that he just, like, yeah, it was odd to see.
Do you really listen to those songs, Obama?
Yeah, those were awful questions. The other Hasan used to have really good foreign, I mean, a lot better than, you know, every famous commentator.
Yeah, I liked him a lot.
Satirical person. So anyway, so here's a little bit of a, you know, should we do this? Should we do a briefer, or is he going to give it to us?
I think he's going to give us plenty of briefer.
Okay, let's do it then.
But who else does that? It's such a specific question Olivia asked. Is she saying that Taylor built her career off of pretending to care for people and for her fans? The way you sold me for parts while you sunk your teeth into me. The reason Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift didn't publicly speak at the Grammys this year, despite sitting so close to each other, is because the awkward tension of Taylor asking or demanding songwriting credits on 2 of Olivia's songs on Sour. So did Taylor kind of sell out their friendship for parts of a song that she has factually made hundreds of thousands?
So here's what I don't get. Did Taylor Swift write parts of the song?
So the way that it works, if people don't know, I've got a major in audio engineering. I studied the business in school. I don't know really anything about it.
Both Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift also audio engineers.
Yeah, they're both really great audio engineers.
Yeah.
But basically the way it works is if you can prove that there was inspiration directly taken from another song, or that this song wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for this part of another song. And if a lot of times there's like that fight over how much of the song is like inspired by another thing. Like Taylor Swift had to do that with the fucking guys who wrote that song, whatever the hell it's called.
The Top of the Hour ad break.
The Top of the Hour ad break.
That's the name of the song. Yeah. You will love it too if you're subscribed, because at the top of the hour there's a 3-minute ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or free with a Twitch Prime, or by getting gifted a sub. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Is that people scoring how well your transition was?
Yeah. Feels good when you hit a good one.
Guys, pretend that like someone just got assassinated in the chat, so all the people watching will freak out. It's gonna be so funny. You must have fun here, man. Every day with these freaks.
Oh, dude, so much fun. Olivia openly says she took inspiration from Taylor's song and she was getting shit on Twitter, so she gave her the credits. Taylor didn't ask for the credits.
Yeah, but there's still when you give someone songwriting credits, you don't just like there's not like a wire that goes to your bank account and suddenly you're getting 30% of the song. The way the music works is there's 50% of the profits coming from the song are part of the publishing, the people who own the publishing rights of the song. The other 50% of the music you make off the song is songwriting credits. So she basically, with her 3 writers, each had a third of the songwriting credits, half of the song, and Taylor Swift or her team or whoever thought that the song was inspired enough by Cruel Summer that, which I do think that Olivia says herself that it was inspired by it. So in that sense, she had to give her, that's just how it works. I don't know, like, it still is one of those things where if, like,
it's like, if you're Taylor Swift, can you just say, I want just the credit, but I don't want the revenue? That's my question, because I think that would be apt in this situation. Yeah. You know, you got a young superstar, Hasanabi head, former Hasanabi head, coming up. And then you're Taylor Swift. You're already a legend, right? You've already made hundreds of millions of dollars. that point, it's like, let her have the revenue, right?
Yeah. It's like, dude, she plays like 4 baseball stadiums of people. Once you get to baseball level, it's game over. Or the game's just begun in the diamond. Can fit like tens of thousands of people in that place, and she plays for like 3 or 4 hours. Like, what the hell is going on? You don't even have time to spend the money.
Yeah.
And with all the vinyls, she also, the whole thing with Taylor Swift and the vinyl situation, where she puts out so many deluxe special edition vinyls that...
Those are masters, because she has to win those masters over again and re-record them, so she doesn't give a single dime to Scooter Braun.
The Taylor's
you would know that.
vinyls.
You would know that if you were a fucking Swiftie.
So every time she puts out 3 albums a fucking year. And
make no mistake, it's a tee off right now, and I'm fucking, I'm teeing my face off. Okay, like, don't drown in the tea.
Listen, I think Taylor Swift. If she didn't want the songwriting credit, I think the only reason you end up on a songwriting credit is to get that split and to actually own a part of the song revenue. Usually songwriters will give like in their contract will give the producer or other songwriters a certain cut, and obviously you can like write contracts to make shit happen, but she definitely does get a cut from the song. You can even look up why don't you look up the comparison between the 2 parts? There's that guy on TikTok who just points. Have you seen this guy?
Oh, I love that guy.
I know, yeah.
I met him at Coachella one time, and I told him I was a major fan. Because we all, like, I'm in a bunch of different group chats with, like, elder millennials, boomers, right? Yeah. Where we love this guy because he's, like, 12 years old, and he's like, this is an unrealized banger.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. This is a different guy than I'm thinking
never mind. He's like, this is an unrealized banger from, the early ages. And then it's like Nirvana.
Songs you should listen to if you want something to sound like Olivia Rodrigo.
It's pretty funny. Anyway,
look up Cruel Summer versus song. It'll come up when you say versus. Deja Vu. And there probably will be a YouTube. This guy right here. Okay, wait, go back one.
Okay. This
guy, Jared Jermaine. This is my guy. And if you play it a few times, I think, she literally says that it was inspired by it. So, like, I think it was definitely taken by it. But also, in the same sense, like, there are a lot of other ones that are, like, where I'm like, it's still, even with how close it was, something like that should have happened, like, right when Deja Vu came out. And I'm pretty sure it happened, I don't know if it happened right when it released or if it was something that happened, like, way after. But I'm like, it doesn't change anything if you just let the song live.
Yeah. Okay. Pop music is all the same to some extent. Yeah, it's a process called interpolation, right? They were writing in the chat as well. I only know this because I have listened to some YouTube music theorists that have covered this extensively with the Ed Sheeran situation. I think Dua Lipa had one as well, where like it even goes beyond interpolation a little bit and like basically turns into, I wouldn't say plagiarism, but like it's sometimes a derivative is too much. It's too similar to the original.
Yeah. Interpolating is like that Drake song where he's like way too sexy or whatever, and you're like taking something that people are aware is from another popular thing and you include it in your song, but the actual sample is like taking that actual MP3 or wave or whatever and like fucking using it in the song. And even as like this, it's a very loose version of the term interpolation because there's no words or like specific things that are directly nodding to the song. And usually an interpolation is made, like the point of it is to take something that's from something else and include it in your song, like a reference.
Yeah, I mean, if this concept was like frowned upon, K-pop wouldn't exist. You know what I mean? For the most part.
Yeah, and sampling interpolations.
Please don't get mad at me. I don't have an issue with it, but like a lot of K-pop is like this, and I love it. I Blackpink in your area. I love that. Please don't get mad at me. Oh my God.
We are Blackpink stans.
Dude, do it up. What are you doing?
What is this?
Dude, Do the heart. Do the heart. Do the heart.
I don't know. I feel like there's like a white supremacist.
No, this is the heart. It's the heart. Put it up quick. Stan Luna.
I'm doing it. Am I in trouble?
No,
I think it's
not
this way.
You're good now.
I feel like I'm doing something racist.
No, oh my God, you did it the wrong way.
I thought
do it the right way, like this.
You have to do it to like give it the flick.
No. Don't ever do the flick. Oh God.
Once you do the flick, it's over. It's all over.
Do it backwards, you fucking racist.
So personally, the Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, where I fall in it, I think it's insane to think that Vampire is written about Taylor Swift. There is no reason that Olivia would want to put out a song that shades someone who has fans that would ruin her career.
100%.
Put her on blast publicly.
Yeah.
It makes zero sense for her to take shots at her, and I don't think it has anything to do with Taylor Swift.
I agree, but let's watch the rest of this TikTok video to be convinced by this person because he's wearing a high visibility vest and you are not.
That's a millions of dollars from. You sold me for parts. A line that can really be about Taylor is when Olivia sings,
sucker, fame fucker.
Yeah, that's like, Taylor. That's Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is not a fame fucker. Taylor Swift is getting fame fucked, if anything. Yeah. Okay? It's ridiculous. That is the greatest indication that this is not about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and she says cool guy. She calls the guy a cool guy in the lyrics of the song, which obviously like there can be metaphors for things. I think it would be silly to say that like bar none, this doesn't mean it's about Taylor, but like if it was about Taylor, she's not going to make it obvious enough for people to know because it makes no sense. It could ruin her career, and that's not worth it. She's about to have like the biggest moment of her career.
I agree. I think like Swifties have already created beef with her regardless, it seems, because and it's very surprising because like Swifties are usually known for being very even keeled and reasonable.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, definitely.
So that's like it's odd. I was shocked to be fair.
Yeah, they're usually very cordial.
I mean, yeah, it's like is two different. It's like white women and behaving like K-pop stans for another white woman. I mean, that is. I'm so scared. Okay.
I know every time I come on here.
When Olivia Rodrigo and Conan Gray were at the peak of their fame in 2021, they were
definitely
used by Taylor to promote her albums at that time, including Fearless Taylor's version. Did Taylor suck them dry when she knew that she could use them to promote the re-records and then just kind of abandon them after and not be friends?
She had
her lines. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. Girls your age know better. Olivia publicly said the whole awkward situation where she had to give Taylor.
Isn't girls your age
she's
know
saying
better
girls your age know better about herself.
Yeah, so obvious. Because she says, what's the lyric like? Because girls. Because it's someone saying that she should know better than to go with the guy, Zach Bia, who's been dating all these other people in the music industry and has been like a
and he's like, he himself is not like he's only famous because of his proximity to Drake.
He would be the bloodsucker fame fucker.
Yeah, and I think he also dated Madison Beer as well.
Did you see there's a video of them having an argument in a parking lot, which we shouldn't watch, none of our business, but the paparazzi did take a video of them arguing in the parking lot, and they showed the clip in. I don't know if they showed it in this one.
Their songwriting credits that kind of left her looking uncreative and silly was a lesson in business. Maybe girls Taylor's age know better and more about the business. And Olivia sadly said that the song Vampire is about a situation that left her confused and hurt. And having a run-in with your idol that went negative could definitely lead.
Yeah, this is like...
upset about a certain situation.
Upset about a certain situation must be Taylor. Because that's the only time, she's been upset about a certain situation. Uses Castle as an analogy. Well, who else uses Castle as an analogy? Taylor Swift is like, well, so
Ed Sheeran fucking did that with Castle on the Hill. It's about Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Or what is it? Sand Castles in the Sand. Isn't that a song?
I do think there's a sand.
That's like a meme song, isn't it? Robin Sparkles. It must be. Dude. Well, this is not a real song. This is fucking from How I Met Your Mother. I think she was talking about that.
That's awesome.
Probably. Anyway, Castle on a Cloud from Les Miserables. Yeah.
A lot of castles.
What is this? Spanish castle magic? She was fading Jimi Hendrix. She does not want the Jimi Hendrix smoke.
No,
Let's be real.
His stands are bigoted.
Yeah. What? What?
They'll get you. His stands are bigoted is what I'm saying. That's a joke.
All right, let's continue.
To heartache. I definitely understand why you messy bitches might think it's about Taylor Swift. If I had to gamble Kendall Jenner's life on if the song is about Taylor, I would say no. And in my next TikTok, I'm going to tell you who I think the song is actually really about.
Okay, Patty.
You wasted 2 minutes. I brought another tea.
You fucking asshole. I can't believe he did that. He literally
Olivia Rodrigo.
He did both. He covered both angles.
This is like when Video Game Donkey
son of a
both
gun.
Pokemon games. He did two different videos.
I like this. I like that he fucking tricked us. You son of a gun.
I think I should start doing that. One channel I should talk about the complete opposite thing and be like, oh, this is a theory, and then at the end go, I don't think though that's true. Go to my other channel.
I like this because he hit it from both angles, you know, play both sides, you always come out on top.
Eats men and spits them out when she makes songs about them, so much so that the last guy she wrote a song about needed medical attention. And so this is a serious matter. Now the internet is on a witch hunt.
She hospitalized Joshua Bassett?
I think she shot him, yeah.
With her music? What the fuck? That's crazy.
She hospitalized him.
Okay, be for real, Patty.
Wild.
Patty Pop. How are you going to say this? You are my only access to news and culture. You can't be doing it like that.
Or should I say bitch hunt to figure out which man fucked her over so hard that she had to write her new song Vampire about them. There's two men who have their heads on the figurative guillotine by society.
Who's Adam Faze?
Well, dude, you don't know about Adam Faze of
I heard
Faze
his
Up?
name the other day.
He's the guy who owns Faze Clan.
Are you serious?
No.
I was like, that would be insane.
No, I don't know who the fuck Adam Faze is. Again,
why do they always look like these guys?
What the fuck?
Why is it these guys?
Yo, what is that?
Dude, I know this is what it is. I bet you this guy is he's a talent scout guy. Like he's a fucking both of these two dudes are exec guys.
Okay. This song is not about Adam Faze. I think it is about Zach Bia, but he does look like a vampire.
He does. He legitimately looks like he has been alive for thousands of years.
How old is he? He looks young. Like he looks like a young guy, but like he dresses up like an old guy. You know what I mean? To trick people.
Yeah. How old is
like
he?
a child in a trench coat.
It just freaks me out when it's like you have someone. Oh, this girl turns 18, and then suddenly it's like.
Yeah, he's 28.
28-year-old music. No, he's May 28th is his birthday.
Oh, he's 26. My bad.
It's like all of a sudden this girl is like 19, and then this 26-year-old's dating her, and then this 27-year-old music producer's dating her.
Listen, as long as it's not fucking what's his face? No, of course you're such a zoomer. As long as it's not fucking what's his face? The Kardashian adjacent celebrity guy who used to do that all the time, but he was like 45. God damn it, not Leonardo DiCaprio. God damn it. Scott Disick.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah,
him.
as long as it's not Scott Disick, it's like, you know, there's worse.
That guy's so mean to those girls. They got to do something about him.
Anyway. So, okay, so that's Adam Faze, but I don't think that's his, you know.
It's not about Adam Faze.
She is phasing up. Like Olivia Rodrigo definitely phases up. Adam Faze, they're kissing. It's not like they're fighting. Here's Zach Bia.
They're kissing. It's not like they're fighting.
Yeah. That means they've never fought.
Yeah.
Zach Bia, King of the Night. You have to say his full name.
King of the Night?
Yes, Zach Bia.
Because he was a guy. He was the night.
Zach Bia, King of the Night. Okay, let's see. Let's see why this is about Zach Bia, King of the Night.
And Zach Bia. There's two lines in this song that should make it.
Right off the bat, Patty, you didn't say his full name.
It's Zach Bia, the King of the Dark Night or something.
No, Zach Bia, King of the Night. It's not that hard.
The Night. Yeah,
because he's the king of the night.
Listen, I learned about all this stuff today. I can only take in so much information.
Okay, let's continue.
Get very obvious who this song is about. When she mentioned she was with them for 6 months of torture, they were much older, and she dropped an Easter egg in the video that she was 19 when she was with them. But we're not solving a puzzle here. We're solving a damn Rubik's Cube because she was with both of them for 6 months. She was 19 for parts of it, and they're both much older. Is it about 6 years older than her movie producer, Adam Faze? Now, Adam is the only one of her boyfriends that she went public with, but I wish they wouldn't with this PDA. Some fans think she dropped an Easter egg that it's about him because it came out on June 29th, the anniversary to a year exactly of when they...
Okay, she definitely has a type. She loves like pasty Hollywood kids who are the king of the night.
The neckbeard.
I feel like he looks like he would be a king of the night. I'm not even kidding.
He looks like he was a king of the night.
Yeah, I mean, he does look like a little bit like a vampire for sure.
Also, you only come out at night. Oh, it makes so much sense.
Ellen, only only 400
why-
likes. She fucking cracked the code, Patty.
That's why he's a mute. Oh my god. That's
Zach Bia, king of the
why he
night.
literally is the king of the night because he's a vampire. That's why he only goes out to the nightclubs.
True. Okay.
It's game
Oh, dude, it's done. It's so.
Shut
It's
it down.
we cracked the fucking code, dude. Okay. Oh, that's so obvious. Okay.
They were
let's
announced
continue.
to be broken up. But students, Professor Patty is here to tell you the real tea. It is
Look,
definitely
he's literally hiding from the sunlight.
Dude, if
I'm just saying. He
he
is.
literally, she's it. I have no words. The vampire.
about
What's up?
7 years older than her DJ socialite Zach Bia. I think
Socialite.
I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending. The parallels are fucking crazy. Other celebrity women in the industry.
Fucking crazy. A 19-year-old musician dating someone like in an adjacent industry that's older than her. This has never happened.
There are so many parallels between this relationship. No, it's just two heterosexuals
Yeah.
getting it on.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy if you're Nick's age and you're like, what the fuck? This should be illegal.
how is
they should jail her and him.
if you guys if you believed what I believed, you'd think both these people should be dead right now.
Yeah, this is fucked up. Okay, let's continue.
Street came forward to expose him. When Olivia sang and every
There
girl
it
I
is,
talked to
there's the
told me
argument.
you were bad news, it's because Zach Bia specifically targets women in the industry that would be in Olivia's circle. Like Madison Beer, who had a public traumatizing relationship with him and then
Did you
wrote
see
her
that
song
jump
Self.
of him?
Bro,
That was
he's
manipulative. You can
Wait,
tell.
that is
Watch this little hop he does.
that's so funny.
Did you see
He did
that?
not just jump.
Like
No.
Relationship with him.
Bro,
and
that is peasant of the night behavior, bro. Jumping outside of nice guy, that's
he's
crazy.
like, babe, I just needed to
like
drink
Madison
some
Beer, who
blood."
had a public traumatizing relationship.
Oh,
The
that's-
jump is crazy. I have never done. I don't know if I've ever done a jump like that. Arguing with anybody, you do the jump, and that means you're the best. Like literally, you're the.
that is toddlers do
the king of
that.
the
Like he's saying goo goo gaga.
dude, he's
He's saying, "Where's my binky? I've been at the club game since I was 12." Yeah, that doesn't work for me either. Moment for sure. Very Steven Crowder like.
You guys, obviously, I decided not to talk about this, but I know you guys know all about the Jonah Hill stuff. I don't really know that much about it besides.
That's like
the
that's
text.
peak drama. What
Well,
are you
I
talking
know,
about?
but I was like I was in a mood. I think the day it came out, and I was like, "This is a bummer of a story."
Uh-huh.
Like it's just one of those things where it's like we all look at it, we all agree on the same. Like we're all
Yeah,
like,
it was very controversial in here because I said like, yeah, this is like the starting point of abuse for sure. Like he's a
Yeah.
deeply narcissistic man child who's like insanely insecure. But then I said, I don't know if it like across the board is like full blown abuse. It's manipulative, but I don't know if it's like full blown abuse. And then everyone was like, "What the fuck? You're defending him?" I was like, "No, he is like 1,000,000% a."
Yeah, don't ever try to.
I would believe it if there was additional information, is what I said.
Yeah, I think it's just gross. It's just like, yeah, no, this seems like a bad guy. And I think that's about like it. But it's not, trying to define what abuse is. It's not the Jonah Hill you want to die on.
Damn, nice.
Not the castle
Sip
on the
it.
hill you want to die in.
Sip it, dude. So, Madison Beer versus Zach Bia, who wins? I feel like Madison Beer's got
Relationship
height
with
on
him,
him
and then
too.
wrote-
Oh, never mind. Why did
He's
he
in the middle of
jump?
hopping right now. That's why.
Yeah, why did he jump? Why did a little baby jump there? That was crazy.
There is a full video of this. I feel like it's. I don't think we should really watch.
So-
these things freak me out.
For the record, for those of you who don't know, so Zach Bia is like, I mean, he is actually a very successful hospitality person. Like he is a part of H-Wood Group. He's one of the part owners of H-Wood Group. He was plucked at an early age to do this, perhaps too early of an age to do this. Basically, he's been in this industry as a nightclub promoter and also part owner of many restaurants,
close the door.
restaurants that I frequent as well, and nightclubs that he is a part owner of. I hope that I don't get nice guy every now and then.
King of the Night's gonna dethrone you.
So, well, I mean, they're like famous for being very clout driven.
Yeah.
But it's a very successful business model for them. Like if you're even remotely famous, like you can go to all of their institutions and they will do, red carpet service for you. I have never gotten that because I am not that, but
I can take you there.
Oh, thank you. But he is, he's one of the part owners. He's like he really started getting a lot more attention when he used to hang out with Drake all the time. And then Drake mentioned him in one of his songs. Yeah. And then now he wants to be a DJ, I think, so
was Drake like Zach Bia? Zach Bia don't wanna. Sometimes Drake and like if you listen to the song "Sticky" by Drake, he just will say random. He's like, "Ethan's now in the room." Yeah, Seth is done. I'm in the room, and he just like saying random.
Wait, people are saying that his parents, one of his parents, is the Christian Dior CEO. I don't think so. I think he's just like a Greek dude.
We looked into him. I
think he was just like a USC guy. Yeah, see? On Bia's 19th birthday, while attending the University of Southern California, he visited a Los Angeles nightclub for the first time. Fetty Wap was also there, and he invited Bia and his friends to party with them. Following the party, a promoter asked for Bia's number. Assuming he was a member of Fetty Wap's entourage, Bia used this supposed information to bring Wap to his college classmates' parties once a week. And then John Terzian is the founder of H-Word Group, who hired him to be a nightclub promoter and then a part owner. A lot of these places in hospitality, it's like they own nightclubs, they own hotels, and they own restaurants, and they'll give you part ownership. There's like for all of the promoters and people that engage in hospitality in some capacity for enough years. It's a very interesting industry. We're not going to talk about it too much, but he was mentioned in French Montana and Drake's song "No Stylist." A viral video released around the time includes the punchline, "The DMV has the only line in LA where I'm saying, I'm with Zach Bia, won't help you." During an episode of Apple Music Radio's Zane Lowe show, a host said, "There's nothing more Hollywood than name-dropping Zach Bia." It's true. That's crazy. You know all this. I've been living in Los Angeles for 10 years. I also used to be a bit of a nightclub rat myself. Oops, sorry.
I do not know. I've been living in Los Angeles for 8 months.
So some people are saying that Zach Bia also signed Yeet. I don't know how truthful that is. I don't know enough about that. But read down 2 lines. Bia's co-founding Field Trip Records has since signed rappers Yeet, SSG Kobe, Slump Success, HVN, Only Bino. Okay, I don't know who any of these other people are. Bia's virtual DJ sets became popular as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, during which he hosted quarantine DJ sets on Instagram Live. His guests included Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, Joanne Smalls, Tinashe, Lucas Sabat, Virgil Abloh, and Drake, who had Bia debut his song Toozy Slide during the set. So, like, he just knows a lot of famous people. Yeah. And in Los Angeles, knowing a lot of famous people is like, oh, shit, what's good? Some people just walked in that I haven't seen in a very long time. Yeah, we're hanging out. In Los Angeles, for those of you who don't know, access to clout is literally more important than access to capital. Okay? Social capital is the most important thing you can have. If you know one fucking super famous person in Los Angeles, you're automatically allowed into so many venues, to so many places, even on your own. Okay? Even on your own. You are known as the guy that they can go to bring your famous friend to places. Okay? It's super fucking fake. It's shitty to every other normal human being. I'm just describing to you how this works. It's not even about like being rich. It's literally the most famous person. If you have one super famous person in your orbit, in your friend group, you literally get treated like an extension of that person, and they will let you in. They will give you all of the fucking amenities. And Zach Bia basically cashed in on that so aggressively and, made an entire career out of it. It's huge. It's very, very important for LA for you guys to understand.
I'm still trying to learn the ropes out here, I try to get into clubs on the weekends, and people usually...
Yeah. Does that happen to you? My friend, you were talking to someone whose ideal night out is staying home and watching anime. So not anymore. But I'm sure, like, I mean, I don't give a shit. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of normie friends who absolutely do name drop me in certain places, and it still doesn't matter. I mean, I of course, that's great. You know, use it all day, every day, baby.
Gotta use it or else you're wasting it for someone else.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously I don't have any kind of like clout in comparison to, like, you know, these very, very famous people. When I was a freshman in college at Pepperdine back in 2017, he was the first promoter I'd heard of. Lol, getting in with a good promoter as a girl is everything. It's so funny because you're like 18, 19, and a 20-something-year-old is making you send the Instagram of the girls you want to bring with you to hide Lamau. When this song came out, my roommate and I immediately thought of him before we looked it up. Yeah. Wow. That is basically how this works. That's the other side of it as well. You're pairing famous celebrities that you establish relationships with like 18, 19-year-old college girls that you know, that go to these nightclubs. So anyway, I'm gonna tell the promoter I'm an 8th month sub to Hasanabi. That might not work.
It's not good enough. You gotta start pulling my. I don't know. I actually don't know what my numbers are anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's more like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. It's just, let's move on. All right. So yeah, he's done a bunch of collabs. He has had relationships with Madison Beer, Olivia Rodrigo, and Madeline Clean.
Who is that? Oh, Outer Banks.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but the point is this: he met Virgil Abloh and cites him as a mentor and friend. His proximity to famous people has made him a famous person. Now, if you were to point to, you know, anyone in the orbital sphere of the Kardashians, these people are all insanely famous in their own right now because of what I just described to you. So you've seen it in action, right? You've seen it in action. He's basically a Kardashian in that same vein, I guess, because he's friends with all of the Kardashian people. Anyway, let's continue.
Selfish, all about him. And Madison Beer in that song said, "You put my heart in the hospital."
Stop.
So if I wasn't in a hospital after we broke up, maybe you didn't mean that much to me. I'm obsessed with Madison Beer for doing this. The day Vampire came out, Selfish was getting an increase of streams on Spotify. So Madison Beer responded and said, "Thank you, Miss Olivia." The fucking mess I live for. Finish him. The songs also have super similar subject matter, both describing encountering the same demon of a man.
There is something funny about like these very beautiful and pretty talented, successful girls getting captivated by a guy who's, you know,
jumps.
who jumps like that, and also is like, I mean, he's not exactly killing it in the looks department. He's like he's an average dude, and he's basically like a guy who knows other guys. You know what I mean? Which is incredibly funny. I'm sorry. Like, it's just ridiculous.
And there's a part of it that's like, okay, this guy has done everything he's done. He seems like a slimy Hollywood, like he's known for just like taking everyone to the parties, like hitting on the girls and then whatever.
But that's huge for, well, I mean, he's moved on from that. I don't think he's like hitting up fucking 18-year-olds at USC to like come to his clubs or whatever. Like, he's now hitting up famous celebrities. Famous celebrities are hitting him up to get into his clubs because, like, the Hwood clubs are the nicest ones, and Hwood, out of all of the main like hospitality groups in Los Angeles, has had like the longest staying power. Bootsy Bellows, Poppy is another one that's like their nightclub that's like right near Nobu, not the Malibu one. They throw a lot of big parties because of that reason. They're very tapped into all the celebrities. So for that reason, I think it probably comes across as like cool if you're like a young person just recently blowing up in this industry. You see this guy who has a very casual demeanor around, someone like Drake, who's getting name dropped by Drake, and then that probably signals to you that this person is like super fucking cool, and then you get captivated by them.
Dude, I didn't even realize you're wearing your Gucci shirt today.
Oh yeah,
I love it. It's great. I can't believe it looks great in person too.
Thank you.
I think
I've gotten so much use out of this. Like it was not many articles of clothing I would say are worth the amount of money that this was.
Yeah.
But this is definitely like, regardless of how fucking expensive this shirt was,
It's made its mark.
the amount of use I've gotten out of it makes it worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah, people love that shirt. It's done a lot for the culture.
Yeah.
This is every
She sings,
song about
I
a
see
guy.
the parties and the diamonds sometimes when I close my eyes. How's your castle built off people you pretend to care about? It's because Zach Bia is a DJ, club promoter, and an Instagram star, and his whole livelihood is based off of getting clout and becoming friends with famous people so he can make money off of them by
Also, he's not like, you're saying he's an Instagram star, but like how many followers do he have on Instagram?
Not like he's not like famous.
He's
mainstream
not like
famous.
I remember because I've been following him for years. You know what I mean? I was always a Zach Bia King of the Night guy for many years, in at least private circles, right?
You were a prince.
So
of the
it
night.
makes me very. I mean, I guess I'm like kind of happy to see other people also know the memes a little bit, get in on the memes a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, he's never really been a like a Instagram celebrity. He just like posts irregularly. He doesn't have much of his own to speak on, other than like his work in hospitality.
Yeah, we get more likes than this loser motherfucker.
Jeez.
He's been around forever. What does he get? 20,000, 30,000.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and Drake's not hyping you up in his songs, and you still got it. Anyway, this is one of his. I think he like is a DJ now, and he makes music now.
Okay.
I kind of want to see what the
My first EP this Friday. I think it literally just came out.
5 days ago. We
It
have
came out 2 nights
we have
ago.
some mutuals. I want to hear his music. Let's see if I can find his music.
I think it's the link. I think you can find it. The link in his bio.
Oh, you're right. Learn to Fly.
YouTube. There's probably
Yeah.
probably one that's just YouTube, not YouTube Music. What is this? Songs for fucking kids? Little babies? Look at this cover. It's cartoons. It's for kids.
Zach Bia grooming our children.
He's trying to get the kids to listen to the
I
music.
mean, this is like Don Toliver. You know what I mean? He has like.
Who's on the second? Is it Uzi or is it someone? Is it just a little?
Nobody stop. This is so amusing. Nobody stop. Tell me what you're losing.
He's got JID on.
This can't be
Oh, I love JID. You gotta get JID on here. You got Peggy on, and he just came out with music.
Yeah, all he's doing is scaring the hoes. This is like not scaring the hoes.
This is scaring the men away, so we can have all the ladies. So how does this feel as the first song you've ever heard? Knowing that there's no other music in your head, what does this remind you of?
You know what this reminds me of? Like, I feel like a scumbag listening to this song. You know what I mean? Like this is such a boomer reference, but like Saturday Night Live, like the head bop. Like I feel like this would be a I think you should leave bit. Like this would be playing in the background of a guy who went to Dan Flash's, got the worst shirt ever.
Hair slicked back.
Hair slicked back, real piece of shit, eating sloppy steak, and then going out to the nightclub and just like going up to girls and being like, you know, just close talking. Just like spitting directly on their neck. You know? Like that's that's the song for that. It's just like, what's up, babe? You like my shirt?
Got a really complicated pattern.
Yeah. Don't know if you know this, but
The Saturday.
I got canceled for wearing it. Yeah.
You tried to talk to some girl for years. Yeah, people really didn't like that.
Yeah.
The people used to make fun of my shirt. There's memes about me.
Yeah. You want to be a part of the meme?
You want to have my shirt that says, what's that, anarchy?
Oh, yeah. Make the rich pay.
I got a shirt that you'd really like.
Yeah, I got plenty of other shirts. You want to come back and see it?
I can show you in my
Come back.
closet.
Want to come back to my house and see the shirts? So it's like that. That's what it gives me the vibes. Am I wrong? I don't know. It's like that's what it makes me feel like.
I feel like a scumbag.
Yeah. But hey, listen, like, you know, to each their own. I'm not even like shitting on his music. It seems like he's making a career out of that, so that's great. All right.
bringing them to clubs he's promoting, like Kylie Jenner, Drake. He's a life ruiner. He ruins people's lives. But now Olivia has ruined his back. Make sure to follow to become a student here at Pop Culture University with Professor Ted.
Okay. So
That's awesome.
don't listen to the Jid feature. I'm worried it'll be good. It probably will be good.
Dude, Jid did a feature with fucking Imagine Dragons and it was good. That guy can't fail. Besides the part of the song that was Imagine Dragons.
Yeah. Wow. You just said you like Imagine Dragons by
I
Transitive
said I
Property.
liked his
That's
verse
literally
on it.
what that
I
means.
heard him do the verse at the Gamer Awards 2 years ago.
Jid is the
and
meme.
I didn't listen to it again.
Jid, on the other hand, however, is that literal meme of like, oh, this guy's gonna pop off next year, bro. Next year is his
Every
year.
year,
On
it's
God,
like-
every year.
Dude, he
this
put
has
out
been
like
his
album
next
of the
year.
year last year. He's good. Don't you stop worrying about him being a goat.
Yeah. So, is this T-shirt escalation? I don't know what that means. Nick is getting canceled again. Okay.
Every time
Okay.
I come here, man, I should just stay home.
My toxic trait is that I was super attracted to both of them. Dance to that song. Why did you write that out loud? Some things are better left.
Tell your friend or something.
Yeah, some things are better left in the drafts. You know, this is embarrassing for you, but hey, thank you, I guess. So yeah, Zach Bia, King of the Night. This song is definitely about him, I think. But there was another TikTok you had that
this
makes
might be
that
another
argument.
T guy.
I love the T guys. They are.
I'm starting to follow all of them. There's this lady called like the Cliff Notes gal.
I was right. I proved all of you bitches wrong. Olivia Rodrigo's new song, Vampire, is about Taylor Swift. And
Okay, this guy's fucking Delulu.
Game over.
Nah,
He's a freak.
He's out of
Back
his
to
mind.
Patty.
We already know. Patty clears him.
Yeah, Patty
I think.
does it in one.
Okay, I gotta pee real quick. While this plays, you can keep spitting hot fire. King.
don't tell me otherwise, because I'm not gonna take anything from you bitches. I know that she's trying to hide the fact that she's singing about Taylor Swift behind like a male figure, but no, she's singing about Taylor Swift because blood fucker, fame fucker. Like, hello, open your eyes. She specifically says, the way you sold me to parts and you
They sold me 4 parts, dude. First of all, second of all, okay, God, my memory sucks. Let me go back 5 seconds so I can figure it out.
fucker, like, hello, open your eyes. She specifically says, the way you sold me to parts and you sunk
The fact, dude, she says literally sucking me off like a goddamn vampire. Who do you think it's about? It's Zach Bia. Sucking me off like a goddamn vampire. Who else?
your teeth unto me, because when she released Sour, Taylor Swift freaking said,
Yeah, Queef Jerky clears this, guys. Queef Jerky just came out with a new song. It's my band. It's the biggest it's ever been. You know, things are popping off now. Now that Hasan's not here, I'll just use it for self-promotion. You know, we have an album coming out 28th. And it's like, it clears our past 2 albums. It's game over. Queef Jerky, if you want to see the updates, you know where to look, okay? My band is going to be the biggest in the world once this album comes out.
hey yo, give me money. Those sounds like my song. I need money. So Taylor was sinking her teeth.
And if you guys want Hasan on the feature, you just let him know. You know, I think he's just waiting to spit. Everybody who comes on one of my... I'm like the Zach Bia of the east side of Los Angeles, where I actually go out there and I put people on my songs. I put people on my songs to put them on. I go, yo, dude, I can put you on. And I put a fucking awesome feature for them, and it blows them up every time. This man has a personal grudge against Taylor Swift. I think it's more the fact that Taylor Swift is like the biggest musician in the world, and you're always gonna, like, especially if you have a fan base like the Swifties, like, it's just news. It's just internet news. It's not like we're obsessed with talking about Taylor Swift. It's just, that's pop culture.
I think it flips away from drama basically to like to like actual news.
Yeah.
I mean, this is still a very drama focused component. He raps a lot. You can ask him to show the clips. What do you mean?
Oh, you rap a lot?
Zach Bia raps a lot, or I rap a
I'm
lot?
talking about you.
Oh, that's
Because I said I can put you on. I'm like the Zach Bia of East LA, and I'm gonna put you on.
Oh, hell
in the
yeah,
industry,
dude.
And you can have a verse on a Queef Jerky song, and then you're gonna get to go to the clubs, and you won't even need me anymore.
That would be.
Because you keep saying, dude, come on, like, can you give me the plug so I don't...
Yo, put me on, King. People keep saying you didn't bring.
Yes.
What they were requesting. Is
Dev
that
is
your?
the one that taught me all about the Olivia Rodrigo. Dev
She's a singer.
Yes, she is my roommate. And I am a drummer. And we have a band called Queef Jerky.
Love that.
She's in the chat. She's right there in the gray. That's right.
She's a gray name?
At the bottom.
Where?
1, 2 above. Yeah, there you go. That's right.
Damn, not even subscribed.
Not even subscribed.
Queef Jerky's on my bad side now. Let me tell you.
Queef Jerky has been popping off. People love our new music video.
What's 100 gex? 5/16/2022.
That's the only other message. I think this is when you were watching one of my videos at the beginning of April, and I kept
put the video back on now. Watch the video now.
Because you clicked my Colleen thing, and then you clicked out, and I got on her phone, and I was like, put the video back on.
Hurry, boring. Yes, video. Yay. Oh my God. ... Oh
that's
God.
her.
This is insane. Scott, that's right. That's right.
Big Hasanabi head.
Yeah.
I'm always walking in the room and she's watching you, typing, yelling at you. It's awesome.
Actual gray name chatter. Dev Lemons is the actual gray name chatter.
She's the one that taught me about all the Olivia Rodrigo stuff because she did a video on it.
Oh,
and
okay.
so that's the only reason I know about any of this crap. She's on the music side of the tea. I'm normally not on that side of things because it's dangerous over there. You've got, all the stands are in the music side of things, besides Minecrafters.
Yeah. This was very informative. What are our final thoughts on this? I think it is 100% not about Taylor Swift and 100% about Zach Bia, King of the Night. Dude, you got it. You are literally getting into Bootsy Bellows. Just walk up to the doorman.
You're too LA.
Directly look at him and go, Zach Bia, King of the Night. I'm on his list. I'm with Zach Bia, King of the Night.
Okay, come right through, sir.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh my God, please. We'll take you to the back room, sir, immediately. We'll escort you there.
You know the King of the Night?
Yeah.
I'm the Prince of the Night, dude. Enough. We should go out. We should call ourselves the Princes. Princes of
Tana
the Night.
confirmed it on her podcast. It is about Zach because a lot of hints in the video. Speaking of Tana, I'm talking to her right now, and because Cutie requested that I have her on the pod, and we might have her on, maybe not next week, but potentially next week on Fear End.
Yeah, she said on her podcast that if she did what JoJo Siwa did and faked that she was pregnant, then she would have gotten canceled off the internet forever. And she was
I think that's true.
She was surprised that JoJo Siwa pretended to get pregnant but didn't get as much flack.
I didn't even know that she did that, but then again, I'm 32 years old, and
JoJo Siwa's like,
yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on there, and I don't want to know. That's great. It's great that I don't know anything about that. Have Tana on the pod, please. She's so iconic.
She'll probably have a lot of tea. This is where you shoot it, right? You put it right. You shoot it.
Yeah.
Right or something? Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, she's like a reformed, right? Like, she used to be like a massive drama farmer, not like that anymore, as far as I understand. Anyway.
Dropped a song last night titled Vampire. And it is, first of all, I think maybe my favorite song of hers of all time.
By the way, for those of you who are saying, why the fuck would Tana Mongo know about this? I assume she runs with this crowd. Like, this crowd, so there's the upper crust of YouTube, like the Logan Paul. Well, I wouldn't say they're the upper crust of YouTube, but like they're upper the echelon. Most like famous YouTubers out there.
The beast.
That are also like real normal celebrity status, not fucking plebs like me and Nick.
We're D's and C's. Maybe even E's.
Like we're like E-level E-celebs, you know what I mean? Whereas like the Tana Mongo, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, these guys are so famous that they've basically made it to like the highest rung of fame. And those guys are those guys hang out with the Kylie Jenner adjacent Zach Bia crowd. So
Tana's
they probably
in the groups. She's a part of it. Tana is at that level where she is in real life, like has real life social status, and now she just has a podcast, and I don't really know anything about her.
Oh no, people are saying Tana lol mongo. That's not how you say her.
I literally every time I say it, I go manja, and I know you could look it up once, but for some reason I just never hear it said, and then the moment I need to say it, it's too late.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whole time, Tana Mongo.
I'm sorry to our upcoming guest, Tana Mongo. Mongo? How do you fucking say it?
Monjao.
Zach Bia's crew is Aiden Ross. Oh yeah, that for sure.
I forgot that he hangs out with Aiden Ross.
Yeah, I mean Aiden Ross definitely. No, not even now.
Ago.
He was. he definitely was like a part of that when he the FaZe Boys probably see
That's
Zach
so
Bia King of the
wild.
Night.
Aiden Ross was literally like the king of streaming. Like,
Yeah, he was the king of the night.
He was friends with
going
LeBron
around
James
super
Jr.
easily. All right, guys. Just what's
And now
today,
it's
dude?
this.
It's August 1st, 2020.
I mean, there's like actually very talented people in the periphery here. So it's like, who are friends with Zach Bia King of the Night.
Yeah.
Like,
but the fact
I would say, like, what's this guy's name? What is it? Lemon Juice or whatever?
recognize
That's
him.
him, right? Chat. He's the guy. He's the kid with white boy swag who did all of the fucking music videos and stuff.
Cole Bennett. He's a Chicago boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah.
So he's like actually very talented.
They're all, I mean, Aiden was around all those. It's wild, it's not wild that Zach Bia is with them. It's wild that Aiden was with them 1 year ago.
No, that's a big part of the reason why Aiden, who's a very good networker, who unfortunately networked a little too hard with Nazis, but before he did all that shit, he was a very good networker, and he like became good friends with all these guys and would have like serious fucking rappers on his.
This is Little Tekka.
Glove bastard, man.
Yeah, I think
See
Cole
y'all
Bennett
in the
grew up
next-
in the same town as me. Party.
Summer 2021 through my eyes.
He's just standing there with his camera. He's just like,
Yeah, that's pretty tight.
yeah, it's a good shot.
I was trying to have Lucas Sabat on the stream when I was in France because he was there as well, but we were never able to link up chat. I apologize, but this is Lucas Sabat.
Is that Benny Blanco?
Yeah,
All these parties.
I think he's the one
like,
he's the one who throws this party. I'm pretty sure. I think he's like one of the main people.
Interesting.
He plugged Rick Caruso. Yeah, of course he did.
Oh,
you know, Rick
God.
Caruso was holding closed door meetings, which I was almost, I was trying to, I was invited to, and then very quickly disinvited from, where he was holding these closed door meetings with like influencers.
Whoa.
That's the reason why like Kim Kardashian and all these other fucking people were like promoting Rick Caruso. I wanted to go so bad to one of those fucking meetings to see,
would've been crazy.
to hear like Kendall Jenner talk about homelessness would have been incredible.
Dude, that's so like, why? Who needs Zach Bia's fucking like? Oh,
What do you mean, dude? He moved the needle. That's why Rick Caruso is the mayor.
The cosign. Zach Bia hired.
FaZe Banks tried sneaking you in. I wouldn't say he tried sneaking me in. He like personally asked me to attend, not realizing that like the people in that like the actual
They all hate you.
policy advisors would probably know exactly who the fuck I am and would immediately be like, no.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. If they're especially in LA, it's like
That was a major bag fumble. At a certain point, though, I was fearful that like people would snap a pic of me there, and then literally it would.
and be like he's at this fucking. He's getting paid to grift.
Yeah,
for
no,
Rick
literally,
Caruso.
like they would never be charitable to like what I would be doing there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh.
Justin Bieber.
Oh, this was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go pee again.
All right, go do it. Missed out on the canapes. I don't know why you sent me that link, chatter. Like I don't know. What's that supposed to? Shouts out to Richard FaZe Bankston for trying to hook it up. FaZe up, yeah. I do unironically love FaZe Banks. You guys know that. Hannah Mongo may have broken the law with nude booty for Biden posts. Just shake your head and look disapproving of it. People will understand. Yeah, it don't matter. Oh, is she biting you? No. Kaya, no biting. Hey. I can't show you this, guys. This is like, might be too spicy for Twitch. You furrowed your eyebrows at Kaya, please. Yeah. Okay, so that's the LA nightlife scene. I think there's more, T. which we will cover. But here, before we do that, this one.
But also, I would venture to say it is about somebody that we know very well. I would venture to agree. Here's the issue, okay? There's speculation online, and I want to preface this is all technically speculation. But there are really, in my opinion, only two people that this song could be about, both of which, one of them's like your good friend, one of them's my good friend, and you're friends with him as well.
Yeah.
I am very confident it's your friend, Mr. Zach Bia.
Ooh!
Okay, and Zach Bia.
The tea.
Invite me somewhere. Honest to God, I want to be one of those girls who's like, Zach Bia at the door. It's my dream. Okay?
I'm going to be that in an hour.
But that song, she ate the boots.
Wow.
I think if these are people who are friends, I mean, she's friends with Zach Bia, or
I mean, who isn't? You know,
runs in the
I am
circle.
too. Zach Bia, King of the Night.
Yeah,
Please get it right. That's why I'm making you say the full government.
You're
name.
one of his knights of the night.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm a Templar of the night for Zach Bia. Jesus Christ, this is lame. It's periphery flexing. Well, the irony is it's periphery flexing off of a person who periphery flexed his way into like genuine like cultural relevance. So
it's cronyception.
It is the reason why I love it, and the reason why I'm like explaining this in detail to all of you is because Zach Bia is the essence of Hollywood culture. Like his lived experience is the perfect way to describe how all of this stuff works. And I don't mean that in a positive way, of course. I mean that in a very negative way, but like it's everything that I mentioned. Is it cultural relevance or is it just LA relevance? I don't know, man. I feel like if you're fucking like actually getting campaigns from high fashion brands, and if Drake is like talking about you in a fucking song, that's like the most cultural reference you can get. I'm sorry that like Oda hasn't brought him up in a fucking One Piece episode, but like, you know, it's Drake. He's the most mainstream fucking person you can point to. Jesus Christ. Chatters are like, I've never heard of him. Was he a character in Apex Legends? I don't understand.
They got his skin out yet? Wow. Yeah, Zach Bia, I think, is a very like LA person, very Hollywood guy, because I didn't know who the hell he was. The only reason anyone's talking about him right now is because of that he might be, that's a song that's popular might be about him.
No one outside of LA is mentally challenged enough to care about this. I agree. I think
that's true.
But considering that this is like, you know, this is where a lot of the media that you consume is made. That's why I'm trying to give you like a fucking peek from my own personal experiences and whatnot.
House down, whatever they say.
Houston, I'm deceased.
It was so good.
And here's the thing. So I also like heard Wind, but this song, I mean, well, after Olivia ended things with Driver's License Boy, what's his fucking name?
Joshua Bassett.
She dated Adam Faze, who
Yes.
is like your good friend, my good friend. I met him through my ex-boyfriend. Love him to death. We vindicated him on the Canceled podcast.
That's how I met him. He came up to me at a party. He goes, "Thank you for saying that." We said he did not cheat on her.
After Adam, she did date
Zach Bia.
I don't want the clip.
I'll say it. She dated Zach Bia. Great guy, it seems.
So I hear Wind of the City. She wrote the song. I heard the song last night. It was like an amazing song. I didn't really like whatever. And then we watched the music video.
Here's the thing. I'm a whore for a story, okay? Like, the Swiftie in me is like, I want to know who this is about.
I agree with that.
And it makes me feel so personally connected to the song. And knowing, like, that like, I know it's about him. I can tell you a million reasons why. But she is just a genius. Like, she's a genius. Again, this is technically speculation. But if you watch the music video...
It just seems so fake and shallow. I guess I'm hating because I don't have clout, but if I waited in a line at a bar and got told I couldn't go in because I don't have enough followers, I'd become a super hater. Same.
That's the city. That's where we live.
Yeah. This is, I mean, it's gross. It's stinky. That's why I stick to watching anime at night as my figurines look at me over my shoulder, which is way sicker in my opinion. But
you know what else is sicker than that? The top of the hour ad break.
Oh, and avoiding it by subscribing for $5 or free with a Twitch Prime. God damn, dude. He did it. This is I'm grooming the next generation.
Since the last time I was here.
That's crazy.
Next time I'm here, I'll be a millennial.
People are like looking at us covering this and going, wow, this is so vapid. And then they go fucking pog. Look at that top of the hour ad break, which is way better.
Everyone's brain is so fucking broken here.